Hi, thanks for tuning in, and happy Lunar New Year for those of you who celebrate. Today I'm sharing some additional items I picked up from the spring-summer collections. When I did an unboxing of this shirt right here, I mentioned there were a couple of other items that I am still waiting to get my hands on. So we were able to pick up one of those from Dior, and in addition, I was invited to a Lunar New Year event at Fendi. So I have some clips to share of that and also what I picked up while I was there. And in the spirit of Lunar New Year, I've also been able to pick up some of those beautiful envelopes, so I wanted to share that as well. So I will start off with the Dior item that's in this bag right here. If you remember from my last haul video, I actually didn't get the holiday packaging. I got the standard men's packaging for this shirt. If you haven't seen that video, I'll link it up above. But when we were picking up this item, we actually got the holiday packaging and managed to get another one of these little Cosbys, which I'm kind of surprised they still have them left, but that was also very cute. So now I have the Dior holiday packaging, which I wasn't expecting. All right, so inside, this is the proof of purchase, and we also have this item right here. And you also see that there's a hanger that's tangled, and I'll get that untangled soon. Oh, here we go. You'll see that there's a hanger, so it is a clothing item. What my boyfriend technically picked up from the menswear line is this spring-summer t-shirt. It's from the Daniel Arsham collection, which has like the relics theme. So it has the Dior oblique in gray, and then it has like the relic crystal motif throughout, and it's on the back as well. And I keep saying we because when he buys items, I can tend to wear them as well. So this is a piece that I will be styling as part of my wardrobe too. This is the other item that we picked up from the men's spring-summer collection that's in collaboration with Daniel Arsham. The idea behind this particular menswear collection is, like I said, relics. I think it's also like called the 30-20 collection. These are items of the present that will become relics of the future, and so that's kind of the theme that's woven throughout all of the pieces. And I also wanted to mention that like this is not like a plain screen printed shirt. It's actually, and I was very pleasantly surprised when I saw it in person, it's actually all I want to say embroidered, but not embroidered in the typical sense of like you know, sometimes you can get like sweatshirts that have like the bubbled up embroidery. Not in that sense. It's like the whole fabric is woven with this pattern to begin with. So these are all threads. So it's not a screen print. This is all like thread work that has made this shirt come to life, and that's why it's actually pretty thick. It's not like your standard like a Hanes cotton t-shirt. Not that there's anything wrong with that, but I'm trying to think of something that's like easily referenceable for most people, right? So it's not that kind of t-shirt. It's actually a bit thicker. You can tell that there is a solid knit that's going through the whole piece. So we thought that was really cool, very special. So yeah, this is what we picked up, and I'm actually really excited to be styling it. My boyfriend's even more excited because he can finally wear it. He's like, can you please film your video so I can wear my shirt now? So yep, this is what we picked up from Dior. Next up, I want to share what I picked up from Fendi. I haven't purchased anything from Fendi in a really long time, so this was particularly exciting. It was a Lunar New Year event they were hosting at the Fendi boutique at Hudson Yards. So I have some clips that I took while I was there so that you can get a sense of what the event looked like. It was really chill. It was fun to be there. It was a collection of folks that came together for some drink and like macarons and sweets. There was a stylist from Fendi Corporate who came to share some of the key pieces of the Fendi Resort collection. and she was sharing like styling tips for how to wear each of those pieces and how you can mix and match all of those pieces. So that was also very great to see as well. So if you're curious to know like what the event was like, I'll have some clips at the end of this video. So I will dive into what is in this bag right here. There must be something going on with me and like all of the men's lines, because this is also from the men's line. There's kind of a little theme going on, right? So I guess it was just put out on the floor, and this was like the only one they had too, but it comes in this little box, and inside is this dust bag, and whoops, there is this little guy right here. I just thought it's really cute. To be honest, I don't know what the official name of this item is, so I'll look it up and I'll put it down here, and of course down below like always. But this is like a little pouch, I want to say. It's in the classic Fendi monogram, and a lot of the Fendi items are really about like multi-function, multi-use. So they have like bags that have a shoulder strap to be a messenger bag, but it can also be a belt bag. All of their bags really focus on that kind of multi-use, multi-functional purpose. So you can see that there are some rings up here, and there is in fact a strap on the inside. So this is what the strap looks like, and I'll attach it shortly. Inside is an open compartment with a zipper pocket, and it's pretty large. It fits a large iPhone, so like the plus size iPhones, and it fits my phone, and so it looks like it would be a great size for like on the go and things like that. And then on the back here, you'll see there's this flap, because this is what can make it like a belt bag. So you can thread your belt through here and snap it closed, and it can like be on your waist. So we thought that was really cool as well. Let me put the straps on so you can see what that looks like. And you can see it's not the longest strap. It does still crossbody, and it goes over your shoulder really easily. My boyfriend, and maybe like men, are more prone to do it this way, but he would also just like wear it like this, and it follows like in front of him, if that's a style you're into. Otherwise, you can kind of wear it like across your chest as a kind of like bum bag styles are now worn in the front. We just thought this was a very versatile piece that would be very functional as well, because like if you take the straps off, you can use this as like a little pouch in your bag if you have a larger bag, or it can be used for something to just quickly run errands in. I'm really intrigued with how this loops over your belt. So like rather than it being like a waist bag that I've worn like with the Gucci Marmont Super Mini, this would be something that I think would sit beautifully like on your pants, like at hip level, and it could look really cool like that. So I'm looking forward to styling it for those purposes as well. It's a mixture of canvas and leather, so you'll see the piece in between is still leather, and then there's canvas on the outside, so with like a magnetic closure. So it's like super easy to use and super like no fuss, if you know what I mean. That's what really enchanted us with this, and that's why we decided to pick it up. If you're wondering what these were the little party favors from the Fendi event, which I thought were super adorable, like the little red flower, and it has this little tassel. It was super cute, so I wanted to keep them alive. First of all, keep them alive for as long as I can, and then second of all, just like leave them in the corner of my video. I was talking about the little good luck envelopes and things like that, so I wanted to quickly share what they look like. This is the first year where I've explicitly asked if they had any and actually received some. I, in the past, wasn't necessarily in a place where I felt like I built a relationship with an SA to really ask, and I also didn't want to just walk into a place and ask. I have them from Fendi and Dior. I received these 3 from Fendi, and you can just see how beautiful they are. This one is like embroidered. It looks like it's embroidered. It's probably embossed paper. Super, super gorgeous with the flowers on there. This one is more of like a print with a gold foil. You can see that gold sheen and how the red is very sparkly. Then this one is kind of in between the first two, but it is also with this gorgeous patterned paper and these flowers. So I was really, really impressed with the Fendi envelopes. You really spent some time on that. From Dior, I received a packet of them. So they came in this box, and they look like this. So you see they have the Dior monogram on the front, and it says Dior. You can see there. And then this is what the back looks like. The back of all the Fendi ones have nothing on them. The packet came with 8 envelopes. I picked those up. If there are any others that I managed to get my hands on, I'll share those as well, but these are at least the ones that I have for right now. I feel somewhat compelled to explain that yes, I am Korean, but Lunar New Year is celebrated by many Asian countries. I noticed particularly this year how it seems to really have been morphed into Chinese New Year. So a lot of the motifs, the colors, the 8 envelopes, I feel like they all kind of are geared towards that particular demographic, which is fine. It's like there's nothing really wrong with that. But in case it's confusing for anybody, right? It is a Lunar New Year where there are lots of countries and cultures that adhere to that kind of New Year schedule. That's why I just thought it would be fun to see what the envelopes look like this year. All right, so that's everything. Those are all of the items that I picked up from the recent spring summer collections, and in this case they are all from the men's collections. There are some more pieces that I should be picking up here and there that I will share along the way. I didn't really intend to have another haul video up so quickly, but I find myself in a place where I'm picking the stuff up very piecemeal. But I hope you enjoy regardless. If you have any questions on any of these items or anything at all, feel free to leave them down below or head on over to Instagram and I'd be happy to help however I can. Of course, don't forget that I will be ending this video with some additional clips from the Fendi event itself, in case you're curious. I have mod shots of the little messenger pouch bag that I purchased, so you can see where it falls on me when it's crossbody, when it's on my shoulder, things like that. So I definitely check that out there. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up. I really appreciate all of your feedback and support. If you like this kind of content and you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel. I post new videos every Sunday. So I'm going to say my goodbye here, but please stick around to check out some of the footage from the Fendi event. So until next time, bye!
Oh, that's kind of cool.
Yeah, but it's a little bulky because of this pocket. But I like that it has a pocket. It's like one of those things I'm like torn.
Oh, look at that over there.
Oh my god! I forgot.
Oh, the bracelet.
Give me a product. I'll do a different.
That's okay. That's okay.
Oh my goodness.
How is it?
Does it turn into like shopping wars after? Like everybody's like,
Maybe. Maybe not, we'll see. But this bubble tea is fantastic.
Oh.